Tonight on Prime News, what led them to Ewan? Police outline the evidence which led them to believe Scott Guy was murdered by his brother-in-law.
This is Prime News, first at 5:30.
Kia ora, good evening. Police have been outlining why they believe it was Ewan McDonald who trapped and then gunned down his brother-in-law. Dozens of people were investigated as they tried to find Scott Guy's killer. But it was graffiti on the family farm which led officers to take another look at McDonald.
Ewan McDonald was interviewed by police the day after Scott Guy's murder.
As I approached, I saw the back end of the stock truck parked on the road in the driving lane by Scotty's driveway. I stopped behind the stock truck on the road and I could see Scotty lying in the driveway in front of his ute. I got off my bike and Bruce came over to me. He said, "He's dead." He said it a couple of times.
His arrest came 9 months later after police had worked through a raft of options. Was it a burglary gone wrong?
From the scene examination, I felt that it was highly unlikely that it was a burglary gone wrong, and there were a number of aspects that led me to that.
Several burglaries were in fact solved during the murder investigation. Another line of inquiry, could there have been a drugs link?
These inquiries were all conducted and found nothing to support that cannabis had been found on that farm or pulled out from that farm.
Whether it was a case of mistaken identity was also looked into. 3 months after the shooting, police persons of interest were dwindling.
The arson and the criminal damage was still not solved at that point, and we felt that was crucial, and the opinion of the inquiry was that those incidences and the murder of Scott Guy were linked.
But McDonald's lawyers say there are other possibilities.
181 reported rural burglaries in essentially a 3-month period, 7 semi-automatic shotguns taken in the period May and June.
Police were also never able to find a man described as unsavoury, smelling of cigarettes and alcohol, who had been looking for Scott Guy. Kim Baker-Wilson, Sky News.